Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Steven here with Team Euphoric, and this is day 6 of the 80 Days to Your Dream Body course. Today's protein source is going to be duck breast with the skin, and today's workout is going to be a back day. And right now, I'm going to be taking you through the full warm-up routine. The first part of the workout is going to be the warm-up, and for the warm-up, we are going to be picking 2 exercises, one to warm up the lateral rotators of the shoulder, and one to warm up the scapular retractors and depressors. The 2 exercises that I'm going to be picking are going to be the mid-pulley supinated grip, hand over opposite hip external rotation, and the second exercise is going to be the sideways mid-pulley trap 3 raise. For these exercises, we are going to be performing them as a superset. So we're going to perform the external rotation first, and then we are going to perform the trap 3 raise with 60 seconds rest in between each exercise. And we are going to be following a 4-0-2-0 tempo. So for the external rotation, we are externally rotating for 2 seconds and then coming back for 4 seconds. And for the trap 3 raise, we are going to be extending out for 2 seconds and then coming back for 4 seconds. Both of these exercises are similar to the ones we did during the last back workout. However, they are slightly progressive because of the difference in hand positioning and body positioning. But we're going to go ahead and get started. And as usual, I've got my metronome going at 60 beats per minute so we can keep track of tempo. And we are going to get started with the external rotation in 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 3, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 9, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 10, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 11, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 12, down, 2, 3, 4, and switch. In 3, 2, 1, out, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 3, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 9, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 10, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 11, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 12, down, 2, 3, and rest. We've got 60 seconds. Just going to go ahead and change up the weight, and we are going to discuss the anatomy of the external rotation exercise. As with the last external rotation exercise, at the glenohumeral joint, we are doing the exact same thing, so we are going to be training the exact same muscles. That is going to be the posterior deltoid, the infraspinatus, and the teres minor. An easy way to remember this, if you have trouble remembering the muscles, is the acronym PIT. P, posterior deltoid, I, infraspinatus, T, teres minor. We've got about 30 seconds. This is a terrific exercise, and the main difference is the last exercise, it was a neutral grip. This one is a supinated grip, but aside from that, it is identical to the previous exercise. And we've got about 15 seconds left before we do the sideways trap 3 raise. And with the sideways trap 3 raise, we're following that same tempo. 2 out, 4 down. So let's go ahead, and we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, out, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 3, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 4, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 5, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 6, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 8, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 9, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 10, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 11, down, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 12, down, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides in 3, 2, 1, out. 1, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 3, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 4, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 5, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 6, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 8, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 9, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 10, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 11, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 12, down, 2, 3, and 4. We've got 60 seconds rest before we move back to the external rotation. And now let's go over the anatomy of the trap 3 raise. For the trap 3 raise, we are focusing at the scapulocoastal joint on scapular retraction and depression. So with regard to scapular retraction, that is going to be the rhomboids major and minor, and also the trapezius muscle. All of the trapezius muscles are going to be involved. However, the middle trapezius is going to be the most involved with scapular retraction. And then for scapular depression, the primary muscles that are going to be involved are the inferior trapezius, the latissimus dorsi muscle, the pectoralis minor, and the inferior fibers of the serratus anterior. And if you have trouble remembering those muscles, just remember SLIP. Serratus anterior, L, latissimus dorsi, I, you have the inferior fibers of the trapezius, and then P, you have the posterior, or sorry, not the posterior deltoid. What is the P? I did it in a different order now, so now I'm all confused. But anyway, time to go. In 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 1, 2, 3, pectoralis minor, out. 3, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, out. 5, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 6, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 8, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 9, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 10, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 11, down, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 12, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides in 3, 2, 1, out. 1, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, down, 2, 3, 4, out. 3, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 9, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 10, down, 2, 3, 4, out, 11, down, 2, 3, 4, last one, 12, down, 2, 3, and 4. We've got 60 seconds rest before we move back to the sideways trap 3 raise. With regard to these two exercises, again, these are going to be absolutely terrific for anybody that has shoulder pain or anybody who is weak in their pressing and pulling motions. Most people that are weak in pressing and pulling, it's often not due to the big superficial muscles like the pectoralis major, the latissimus dorsi, the biceps brachii, or triceps brachii. More often than not, it's going to be the small shoulder stabilizers. So by doing exercises like any type of external rotation work or scapular retraction and scapular depression work, it could greatly improve the function of the shoulder and will improve your other lifts as well, like your bench pressing, your chin-ups, and it will also help to minimize any type of pain. So if you do have any type of shoulder pain, definitely work on these. And most people, they're always going to be in this protracted, medially rotated position when they're driving at their cars, eating their food, texting on their phone, sitting at their desk on the computer. So we want to counteract that by going into retraction, scapular depression, and lateral rotation of the shoulder. But rest is up. We got the last set before we move on to the main portion of the workout. And forgot to change the weight. 3, 2, 1, out. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 3, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 4, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 5, down. Out. 6, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 7, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 8, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 9, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 10, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 11, down. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 12, down. 2, 3, and switch sides in 3, 2, 1, out. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 3, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 4, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 5, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 6, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 7, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 8, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 9, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 10, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 11, down. 2, 3, 4, out. 12, down. 2, 3, and 4. All right. We've got for this workout, we are going to be resting for 2.5 minutes in between each of the working sets for the main portion of back workout. So we've got 2.5 minutes rest before we get on to the next exercise. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. Be sure to like, share, and leave a comment as it'll help the algorithm. And if you enjoyed the content, show your support by subscribing to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner. And if you really want to show your support, then consider becoming a member by clicking on the icon in the bottom left corner. These new high quality videos aren't cheap to edit, and the $5 membership will really help with the video editing budget. You'll also get access to a ton of exclusive perks like early access to videos and this program design lecture playlist in the top right-hand corner. And if you want to learn how to do a one-armed pull-up, then check out the playlist on the top left corner.